JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones and in the news. Haitians on the run after abandoning boat in Long Road, Portland. The Portland police are now searching for a group of Haitians who landed at Long Road Beach late Sunday night and fled. Police sources said that they managed to flee the area with the help of a Haitian man who has been living in St. James for more than 2 years. It was indicated that the man and 8 Haitians from the abandoned vessel were intercepted in a taxi near Hope Bay in Portland sometime on Monday evening. They were taken into custody. It is still not clear how many Haitians landed in Long Road. According to the police, several items of clothing belonging to male and female adults, along with children, were discovered in the 20-foot sailboat. The police are searching across the parish to locate the Haitians. Meanwhile, the vessel was set ablaze by a team from the local health authority in the parish. Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, head of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Corporate Communications Unit, confirmed that the police were alerted to the boat by residents of Long Road.
When they checked, they didn't see any occupants of the boat, but based on information on the boat, they suspected that probably it came from Haiti. So following investigation, a car was intercepted and 9 persons were found, 5 males and 4 females, suspected to be Haitian national. They are currently in custody, and the last update I got is that they are being medically examined. And our Passport and Immigration Department now are doing the necessary checks to ascertain identity and nationality, etc. So that's what we are able to confirm at this time.
Ex-cop shot dead at Marketplace in St. Andrew. An ex-cop was shot dead early this morning at the Marketplace parking lot along Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew. He has been identified as 40-year-old Damien Coley, otherwise called Panda, of Union Estate in St. Catherine. A security guard was also shot and wounded in the attack that occurred about 2:35 a.m. According to the police, a man armed with a gun exited the vehicle, which was parked at the entrance gate to the marketplace. He approached the security guard, engaged him in a brief conversation, then walked off. On reaching the vicinity of a nearby store, the gunman approached Coley, who was standing beside his vehicle, and shot him all over his body. The security guard, who was in close proximity, was shot in the chest. The man fired several additional shots before escaping. The police are probing whether the attack is a reprisal for an incident at the Mecca nightclub on Saturday, when several men and members of the Mecca security team were involved in a brawl. 2 men shot dead hours apart in Westmoreland. The police have identified a man who was shot dead by unknown assailants at Gordon, White House in Westmoreland on Monday evening. He is 21-year-old Javon Foster, otherwise called Kutu, from the community. Reports from the police are that at 3 p.m., Foster was sitting on a blue Suzuki Access motorcycle, which was parked in the vicinity of his baby mother's house along the Gordon Main Road, when a lime green Toyota Axle motor car coming from the direction of Top Gordon stopped where Foster was. The occupants of the Axio, the police said, then opened gunfire at Foster, hitting him several times to his chest region. The now deceased ran towards the back of his child's mother's house, where he collapsed. The lime green motor car reportedly then sped off in the direction of Upper Gordon. Foster was assisted to the Black River Public General Hospital by citizens, where he was pronounced dead. Hours after Foster was shot and killed, another man was gunned down in Caville in the parish. The deceased has been identified by his alias Scat. Deputy Superintendent of Police in charge of operations in the Westmoreland Police Division, Adrian Hamilton, confirmed the incident. He said that while the police were busy processing the crime scene in White House, they were called about another murder in a neighboring community. Reports are that about 6 p.m., Scat stopped to remove a tool from the trunk of his station wagon when a bike rode up and the assailant fired multiple shots, hitting him to his upper body. He died on the scene. Investigations are ongoing. Teacher hospitalized following 3-vehicle crash in Mandeville. A high school teacher has been hospitalized after she was mowed down during a 3-vehicle crash in Mandeville on Monday. Preliminary reports are that about 4:20 p.m., the teacher was walking from school on Manchester Road when, upon reaching the intersection with Grove Road, she was mowed down. According to reports, a Toyota Hilux traveling southerly from the town center got out of control, resulting from brake failure, and crashed into a Toyota RAV4 heading in the opposite direction. The RAV4 then collided with a taxi. The teacher was rushed to the hospital, where she was admitted for treatment. There were no other reports of injuries. Man mowed down on Maple to Williamsfield Highway. A man died after he was mowed down on the Maple to Williamsfield Highway on Sunday night. Police named the deceased as Javon Nemard, 40, a resident of Comfort Hall District in Manchester. A police report said about 7:50 p.m. Nemard's vehicle overheated while traveling uphill towards Williamsfield. He pulled over in the westbound lane about 500 meters from the Williamsfield roundabout. Police said Nemard was opening the radiator when he ran into the road to escape hot water. Nemard reportedly ran into the path of a Honda step wagon traveling westwards and was mowed down. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Cop kills disturbed man during Rampage at station. A mentally ill ex-convict was fatally shot by the police after he reportedly attacked a lawman inside the Grand Spin police station in St. Andrew and extensively damaged 9 vehicles, including 3 service units. The bizarre incident occurred late Saturday and reportedly had officers busy trying to restrain and to subdue the then enraged man before a female colleague intervened. The man has been identified as 29-year-old Anthony Jones of a Grand Spin address. Reports are that about 11:30 p.m., a team of officers heard a loud commotion with sounds of glass smashing and the voice of a man shouting expletives. After making checks, Jones was spotted with a knife and a piece of board. They observed that several vehicles on the compound were damaged and the man was in the act of damaging others, a source close to the probe said. 4 of the vehicle's tires were also slashed. Jones reportedly advanced towards the cops, who called out to him in an attempt to stop him from damaging the vehicles. The police said he advanced in the direction of a woman constable, hurling expletives, and threatened to kill her with the knife. In fear for her life and the lives of her colleagues, she pulled her service Glock pistol and discharged 1 round that hit him on his upper body, the source said. Jones was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom has commenced a probe into the fatal shooting. A relative of the deceased said that Jones was being treated for schizophrenia since 2020 when he was released from prison. He reportedly served a 5-year sentence for illegal possession of a firearm. The relative said Jones receives treatment on Thursdays at the Edna Manley Health Center located at the back of the Grand Spin police station compound. A policeman assigned to the station said the incapacitation of the damaged service units would impact the operations in the space and resources would have to be deployed from neighboring stations. In the meantime, rank-and-file police personnel have been requesting the provision of non-lethal weapons to manage explosive face-offs with mentally ill persons who are armed and dangerous and which often have fatal consequences. Indicom over the years has called for police to be trained to deal with the mentally ill. In 2021, Indicom reported that there were 35 incidents in 2020 involving the police where persons who possess a weapon other than a gun were shot and killed or injured. 22 of the incidents involved persons of unsound mind. JAPI calls for action against men who impersonated public health inspectors. The Jamaica Association of Public Health Inspectors, JAPI, has called for the relevant authorities to take strong action against 2 men who impersonated members of the profession at the recent reopened Crab Circle Eatery. President of JAPI, Michael Miles, says this misrepresentation is a breach of the Council of Professions, supplementary to Medicine Act and regulations, and requires necessary intervention and sanctions. He has condemned the growing trend of people impersonating public health inspectors, noting that this compromises the health and safety of the public. Clad in a plain beige shirt and brown trousers, mimicking the official attire worn by health inspectors across Jamaica, the man who goes by the name Randy Bocto was accompanied by another male who was also similarly dressed while in attendance at last Thursday's reopening of the popular Crab Circle Eatery. The imposter, whose real name is Chiquita Gray, conducted interviews with several media outlets and interacted with vendors, at times requesting to see the official food handler's permit and purportedly ensuring that they follow the proper food safety protocols. Although it was not on the program of events, which was moderated by Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation CEO Robert Hill, Gray was invited on the platform by Hill to offer brief remarks on behalf of the Public Health Department. Grace Hutchinson, Chief Public Health Inspector, confirmed that the police have been notified about the incident. The other fake Public Health Inspector was identified as Chuck Star in a video which has been posted to the Instagram page of Cashment Entertainment, seemingly boasting of the deception. From the video, it also appears that the men visited other food establishments dressed in the brown pants and beige shirts of public health inspectors where they presented fake identification cards. Gray is a social media prankster, CEO of the reality television series 876 Roommates and an executive member of Cashment Entertainment. In April 2017, Gray was among 8 Jamaicans who were extradited from Jamaica to face charges in the United States for being involved in a multi-million-dollar lottery scam that defrauded some 90 elderly Americans out of more than $5.7 million US. Reports are that 15 individuals were each charged with 66 total counts of conspiracy, wire fraud, mail fraud, and money laundering, and that they were accused of calling victims, persuading them to wire money to their bank accounts in Jamaica. Chuck Star is an artist known for songs such as Chop Old Man Pension. Witness says defendant showed him video of Chiquita Gray being stabbed. He asked her water to wash off his hands. Blood was on his hands. That was the chilling testimony a civilian witness gave to the St. James Circuit Court on Monday regarding Gregory Roberts, who was on trial for the 2017 murder of 15-year-old Green Pond High School student Chiquita Gray. Roberts and another man, Mario Morrison, were arrested and charged with Gray's murder after the schoolgirl's body was found with stab wounds in bushes in Irwin, St. James, on February 1, 2017. Morrison pleaded guilty in September 2022 and was sentenced a month later to life imprisonment, leaving Roberts as the sole remaining defendant. During what was the second day of Roberts' trial, the witness told presiding High Court Justice Bertram Morrison that on January 29, 2017, Roberts came to him wearing a bloodied merino and then showed him a video of Gray being stabbed. It was a standing there with blood splashed on him marina, and him show me something on him phone. And me see him and a little girl standing on the phone screen. And what I saw was him with a big kitchen knife, juking the girl, and same time the girl's blood splash, the witness outlined. It was like she was sitting on her bottom, and it was like she did a groan, she did a bleed, and was just juking the lower part of her body, the witness added. I never felt good about it, because it was not a good look. The witness also revealed that the following day, January 30, 2017, he saw a missing person's picture depicting the same girl in the video Roberts had reportedly shown him. I went to work and I saw a picture about a missing girl. One of my friends sent a picture on Facebook, and when I saw the picture, it was the same girl Greg showed me on the phone. It was a full picture of her in a full dress, tiger colored, the witness explained, as Roberts looked on from the prisoner's dock. The man said the conversation with Roberts took place at the house of a female friend. It was at her house, he said, when a car drove into the yard and someone called the female. He recognized the voice as that of Roberts, whom he had met about 2 months before. He told the court that the female said she wasn't going outside because she didn't want Roberts to kill her. He stated that Roberts then called him and informed him that he wanted to show him something, and he went outside to meet him. He claimed that Roberts was dressed in a blood-splattered merino, then showed him the video on his phone. Prior to this witness, evidence-in-chief Gray's mother relived the trauma of her child's disappearance and the horror of being told she was dead. Roberts was dressed in a red shirt and black pants and sported plaited hair, occasionally smiled during the testimonies. Prior to Monday's hearing, Gray's father and aunt gave evidence to the prosecution, which is expected to call 18 witnesses in the case. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.